Knowing the law. Awareness plus education equals smarter choices. These laws affect how we live, work, and play in our communities. In this installment of Knowing the Law, we will cover voting rights, citizenship, and the new Florida ID law. Voting rights in the United States have been granted through the legislative process. Those who came before us worked hard on our behalf to have these rights. Examining history will show that during the Reconstruction era in the United States, black men held positions in government. When Reconstruction ended as a part of a compromise, black men were stripped of participating in government, and it ushered in Jim Crow. Constitutional rights to vote were solidified through the amendments. In 1870, the 15th Amendment prohibited federal and state governments from denying citizens the right to vote based on race, color, or previous condition of servitude. The 19th Amendment in 1920 guaranteed that women have the right to vote. The 24th Amendment was ratified in 1964. This amendment prohibits both Congress and the states from conditioning the right to vote in federal elections on payment of a poll tax or other type of tax. The 26th Amendment in 1971 set the national voting age at 18. The 14th Amendment 1868 states all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. Ensuring equality after the infamous 1857 Dred Scott v. Sandford that tried to say blacks born in or out of slavery were not citizens. Also, it took the task of who could be called a citizen out of the hands of the states and created a national standard. Solidification. Supreme Court ruled in the 1898 case United States v. Wong Kim Ark that the 14th Amendment guarantees birthright citizenship to anyone born in the United States, including the children of parents who are not U.S. citizens. Are you ready to vote this fall? August and November in Florida? If you don't know your status today, please check to make sure you haven't been removed from the voter registration rolls. Get ready for the new law for those renewing their identification cards or driver's licenses in 2027. House Bill 991, citizenship status must be included on Florida driver's licenses and identification cards by July 1, 2027. The law requires the Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles to include this designation at the time of a new issuance, renewal, or replacement for any qualified applicant recorded as a United States citizen. Parts of this law include 1. Proving you are a U.S. citizen to vote. 2. Cleaner voter lists. 3. Strict rules for political candidates. 4. Voting at the polls. Check out these references for more information. Knowing the law. Awareness plus education equals smarter choices. These laws affect how we live, work, and play in our communities. Follow. Tag. Share. Connect. At Historical Black Precinct on social media platforms.